Hi everyone, Herman here. This is a daily business update video where I share what I learned today in our business, the problems that I am trying to solve, and any lessons that I learned. This is going to be a quick one today. Today is Thursday. It is about to be 12 a.m., so it's about to be Friday. It is March 6th. 2025. And today, what I was working on is our marketing. So right now I am designing pages for a live webinar that I want to launch over the weekend. So right now it's Thursday, well, about to be Friday. I want to launch this webinar over the weekend. And yeah, I'm getting a lot closer. Let me just show you here. So over the last couple of days, I've been using this Miro board to brainstorm things. And I thought about, I wrote over here what I wanted this page to look like. Like, do you want to grow your student numbers and have automation do the lead follow-up for you? If yes, I want to offer you to have our team work for you for 30 days. So it's going to be an offer about a free trial. That's what I'm going for, because I think that'll showcase what we're really the best at, which is the support that we provide to our clients, the one-on-one help, the fact that we do a lot of hand-holding, we do all of the tech setup for our clients, we even help them launch advertising campaigns during their onboarding. So we're doing something that I'm not sure anybody else does. So I want to use that to our advantage. I want to make that the thing that wins our clients over. I was brainstorming here as to what I wanted this registration page for this webinar to look like. You could see the previous daily update videos where I chat about it. I've been trying to create a similar page that what Russell Brunson, the teacher and marketer teaches, and the same style of his funnels. But because of what I am doing is like, hey, we want to offer to work for you for free for 30 days. What he does is more like a webinar that sounds like in this webinar, I'm going to reveal the system that is currently bringing in X amount of money. And so I thought to myself, I'm like, I don't want to make it more like mysterious. I wanted to make the webinar page about the offer that we provide so that we're leading with the value that we're providing. Anyway, so I was thinking here how this page, initially I hand wrote this, which I love doing on my iPad. And I hand wrote out what I thought the page should look like. And today I actually came up with some mock-ups here. So you could see here on the screen, I created this inside Miro. So, student-based business owners, dance studios, music school, gymnastics gyms, swim schools. Do you want to grow your student numbers and have automation do the lead follow-up for you so that you don't have to? If yes, I want to offer to have our team work with you one-on-one for free for 30 days. So we're going to do the onboarding for them and help them out and launch their ads. And, and I created this page. I saw that Russell Brunson added something like a countdown timer that says call starts in this much. I added here, register the spot. So I created the way the page looks, and I like to first create the page. So normally what I would do is I would create it first here in Miro, just kind of using whatever tools I have available here in Miro. And then from there, normally I'd send it to my graphic designer who can then pretty it up, make it look nicer, and then from there go to a web developer who can actually make it. But right now, because I am trying to get this as fast as possible, get it out there, test it out, see if this is actually an offer that people want, if it's something that could help, that could work. And so I don't want to invest a lot of time into it. I'm going with the idea here of a minimum viable product, like a minimum viable test here with the marketing funnel. So this is going to be 2 pages here. This is what the other one looks like. So you could see here, thank you for registering for the Studio Hub live demo call so that you know what to expect for this call. Please watch the video below. And so it's going to be this page right here, and it's going to have a video, which I was thinking about what should I say on this video yesterday. And again, that is something that I was handwriting the script. So I have this script right here for the video. I'm going to thank people for registering, that I am going to talk about a little bit like what they're going to hear on the call, what is the point of the call, why would they actually show up. So I recorded a video where I said that, and that video is going to go on the thank you page right here, where I am going to say like thank you to people for registering and get them excited about showing up for the call. And then, and then I'm going to ask people to save the date on their calendars, then join our community. Some testimonials here from clients that have worked with us. I mean, we have some awesome testimonials, which I'll speak a little bit more about here in a second. We've had people who started with us who were 91 students who went up to 233. We've had people who finished their year with us at 60 to 70 more students that they started with. Not like they stopped working with us. It's just like at the beginning of the year, at the end of the year, they ended up with 60 to 70 students more than they started with. So we've had some awesome success from our clients. So I added some testimonials here on the pages. This is what the design looks like. I created these in Miro, and now I've translated them and created them. I'm going to take them live pretty soon. So I created them here. You could see it's the same thing, but this is actually the web pages. And I just noticed right here, thank you for the demo call. I am missing something here. I need to add this so that I say, you know what to expect for the call. Please watch the video below. I am missing that over here. So I'm going to need to add that after this video. So yeah, the pages are live. You can see here I created this video. This is the video that is going to talk about, what they can expect on the call, why they should show up. It's a short 2-minute video. It took me a few tries to get that video to get it to sound exactly how I wanted it. I feel like it's pretty good now. And now in order to complete this project and have this webinar go live, the next thing I need to do is that I need to make the follow-up automation sequences so that when somebody signs up for this webinar, I'm trying to think, okay, what do I want to follow up with? I want to follow up with them the day before, so the day before, the morning of, perhaps like an hour before, 30 minutes before, 10 minutes before, I don't know, something like that. Normally I've attended like a couple of webinars myself, and they usually send out a few emails to remind people to show up. Otherwise, people don't. And I was thinking here, so I'm like, what emails should I write? And I asked ChatGPT. So by the way, AI is amazing. Like if people were to take AI down right now, like if, the government was like, AI is banned, we need to get rid of OpenAI, I'd be the first one to go and buy some sort of poster board, write down like bring back AI, bring back OpenAI, and just go protest out on the streets. It's so good. So I asked ChatGPT, I'm like, what emails does Russell Brunson recommend sending people who register for the webinars to get them to show up? And then it's at like an immediate confirmation email, the big promise email 24 hours before, personal story 4 to 6 hours before, urgency and scarcity 1 hour before, the we're starting now, send 5 to 10 minutes before, and then also some text messages as well. So I found the emails and the type of content here that should go inside the emails, and then I crafted here the first one. So you can see here I gave ChatGPT here some prompt, like you're a direct response marketing expert. You're the best at email marketing. You write in simple language that is easy to understand. You use words that a fifth grader can understand. Help me write a confirmation email that sends people as soon as they register for a Studio Hub live demo call. Here's what I want to include in the email. And I said, here's what we're going to talk about. Here's when the call is. The main purpose of this call is to talk about the offer, and this call, blah, blah, blah. So I gave it this entire thing, and it was like, boom, like it gave me the email. And it sounds pretty good. Man, it's just so good that these tools make it so easy to write these emails. Like, yeah, it's just crazy. In the past, I would have had to like rack my brain up for hours to write something like this. Now it's just like, bam, instant. I did have to write the prompt, but that took me like 10, 15 minutes. Normally, like that's like 1/10 of the time it would take me to write something like this. So that's what I worked on today. Tomorrow I need to write the rest of these email sequences. I need to put them into Studio Hub so that I can, get them. Just have that. I created also a form here so that when people go to register for this, there's a little form right here, and there's some questions over there, like, what kind of business do you run? What are your goals? Can you grow if you wanted to grow? Do you have space to take on more students? Just some basic questions here to filter people through. So yeah, I'm excited to see how this works, if it works and how it works. Yeah, I'm pumped about this pages, and hopefully we could get some marketing here that actually works. Yeah, the last thing that I want to walk you through right here is that, how I said in the last couple of days, I've been talking about this sentence right here. We help our average client get X amount of additional students in the first X amount of days, right? The first 90 days, for example. I want to say that because I want to let people know, like, hey, here's why you want to show up. This is the average amount of students that our client get when they work with us. Because I want this to be legitimate. I also want them to see, like, people are getting great results with this. And I had my team pull up a report. Like, they literally went and they dug these statistics one by one through all of our clients' accounts. And yeah, now we actually have some data here to back up our claims that this actually works. And I was surprised. I was impressed by the numbers. So you could see here, we took a list of, I don't know how many. I don't want to scroll that way because it'll show the name of our clients, and I don't want to do that. So you could see here, this is in a year from January 1st to December 31st of 2024. Students won in that year, 70, 71, 17. I don't know if this is real, like 17. That doesn't seem accurate. 80, 119, 62, 287, 958. This is insane. Like, somebody with our help brought in 1,000 students. 124, 2019. So this is lots of clients here. The average is 147.5. Then we took another batch to see, so this is last year. We took a completely different batch of clients and measured it from the day they got launched all the way to a year later. This is a different batch of clients. We could see here their launch date. Students won 309, 166, 77, 192, 10, which again, when somebody has 0 students, that just is a red flag for me, because that just probably means that they're not keeping track of their numbers accurately. But anyway, even with those zeros, like, the average amount of students is around 150, which is awesome. Like, somebody, like, at the price point that we charge, somebody could spend like anywhere from like $3,000 less, like $2,000, $3,000, all the way up until like maybe $6,000, $7,000, $8,000 a year with us. And they're making, like, with 149 students, I mean, that's usually about, $500 in tuition a year per student. And so they're making a lot more money. I calculated somewhere around $70,000 in revenue from this. So it's a really good return on the investment. So super excited about those numbers. And then from there, we also looked at clients, like 2 separate batches of clients, and what their 90-day results were like from the moment they launched to 90 days after. And on average, about 34 students, which is, again, that's pretty solid. We have clients in different areas. We have clients in rural areas. We have clients in major cities. We have clients that are, just different areas. Obviously, that is going to affect it. But look at that. Some clients, 125, 58, 46, 18, 9, 93, 34, 20. And keep in mind, like, a lot of these numbers, that's something that I cannot, like, I think this is even more if we were to look at the actual data, because a lot of people don't keep track of their numbers. Like, look at this, 0, 1. Like, that just tells me, like, you're just not keeping track of the numbers. And so anyway, so I don't know. I think it's more than this. I think it's actually a lot more than this, the results that we're getting, but this is as far as we can track, but I'm still happy with this. So I'm looking at the numbers and they look awesome. So that's what I am going to use these numbers to promote our webinar. And then, tomorrow the goal is I need to complete all those marketing emails. Email reminders to get people to show up. I'm going to definitely be also using text messages to remind people to show up. I need to create the advertisings so that I can launch those ads right away. And then from there, I'll have to write the webinar and what I'm going to say on the presentation and so on. But so that's what I am working on right now, what I worked on today. Thank you all so much for listening, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.